of pleasure that my 65 years old husband could never give me. For the first time in a long time, I felt alive. I felt desired. I felt like a woman. And it didn't stop after that first day. Yes, it did not stop because it was so difficult to eradicate that thought from my brain because I love it and I want more. He called me again. He said we should continue. And I agreed. From that moment, we became reckless. Whenever Alhaji called to apologize that he couldn't visit me because of his business trip, he will come and see me soon, I will respond immediately. I would respond to him swiftly. Alhaji, don't worry, focus on your work, you are busy and I don't want you to stress yourself. I am doing well with my baby. We are all fine. Even if you want to visit, you can visit the other wives. I understand. I've been given Alhaji different excuses. Why? Because I am enjoying his PA. His PA is banging me back to back. He's giving me that sexual pleasure that I'm hungry of all this while. Sometimes I understand because I was no longer waiting for him. My body was being satisfied elsewhere. My lifestyle was being funded by him. I felt like the equation was perfectly balanced. Yes, you give me money. You don't have my time. Someone else is satisfying me. My urge, my emotion, my hormones, my feelings. Do you understand? Until greed entered. One day, the PA said something new. I thought he was doing me a favor. I never knew he actually strategically penetrated into my life to use me as a source of fund from Alhaji. One day the PA told me that, you see, this is your opportunity. You cannot remain a full housewife depending on monthly allowance. Ask Alhaji to establish you. He told me to request for 20 million naira. He said we will share it 60% for me, 40% for him. And he promised to be giving me strategy that I will be using to collect more money. At first, I was like, I don't understand you. Are you trying to create a source of income for me? Or you are doing it for your own gain? But he said I should forget about it because he knows what he's saying and I'm going to benefit from it a lot. The first strategy work. I called Alhaji and I told him that, Alhaji, I wanted to start importing jewelry from Dubai. I need 20 million naira. And Alhaji transferred the 20 million naira to me. In fact, I gave the PA his 20% as agreed. And that was how it began. Every few months, a new business idea, a new request with new strategy, a new transfer. Hey, my pocket was getting full. My account was financially loaded. And each time, we split the money. 60% for me and 40% for the PA. But when I noticed how this strategy works and the inflow of the money into my account, I became scared. I was like, what if Alhaji knows? What if Alhaji is aware of it? What if he noticed his money is disappearing? What if he asks me that, okay, all the money you have been collecting from me, what have you been doing with it? Then the PA laughed. He told me, he said, Alhaji has memory issue. Because of his age and health, he forgot recent conversation. That sometimes when Alhaji goes for a meeting, he had to record the conversation, the meeting conversation, so that he will listen to it if the situation warrants it. So the PA told me not to worry. The Alhaji will never connect the dots. And I believe him. And we continue. As he was satisfying me sexually, we are both strategically getting fun from Alhaji. And both of us are splitting it. Until one day, I dreamt. In that dream, I saw Alhaji stood before me holding a big calabash. So he placed it on my head. And I began vomiting blood. Yes, I was vomiting blood. Unstoppable. I screamed in the dream. I shouted, Alhaji, I am your wife, the mother of your child. Why would you do this to me? Why would you put calabash on my head? Can't you see that I am vomiting blood? Please stop. Don't let me vomit all the last drop of blood in my body. And Alhaji replied, he said, I don't use my wives for sacrifice. I only use stranger. But because you betrayed me, you slept with my PA, you think I don't know? You stole from me. So now you are no longer my wife. Hey, I woke up sweating. Thank God it was a dream. I was shaking. I was terrified. That dream broke me. Immediately, I ran to my mother. I confessed everything. I told her about the affairs, the money we stole from Alhaji, the lies, the cheating, the sex. My mother shouted. She cried. And she warned me. She said, why? Don't you know the rich are powerful men and they are dangerous? Don't you know when you betray them, they can kill and destroy you without looking back? She said, listen to me, my daughter. You must end it immediately. Before it's too late, you must end it. You must call the PA and end the relationship with him, whether you like it or not. For the first time, I felt fear in my heart. I felt fear greater than pleasure. I became trembled and I called the PA immediately. And I told him, please, no more. It's enough. I don't want to dupe my husband with you again. No more intimacy. No more relationship. No more money plans. I am done. And that is the fact. The PA surprised me. His voice changed. He said, nothing is over. Nothing can stop what is between us. He said it coldly. He said, we are in this together and we shall continue together and we shall end it together. But immediately I refused. I said, why? He's my husband in the first place. If I told you I do no longer want to continue to dupe my husband, is that a crime? That day, I was angry and I hung up the call. After I hung up the call on him, then he sent something to me. I opened my phone. I was like, what is that? One of our nude photos. My heart stopped. He said he had videos too. He said he had many evidences. He said he has been recording us for future purpose. He said if I refuse to continue sleeping with him and collecting money from Alhaji, he would send everything to my husband. He told me, he said he had nothing to lose. He said his wife and children, they are not in Nigeria, they are abroad. If he lost his job, he would simply relocate. But me, what is my gain? Everything I own is in Alhaji's name. The house he bought for me, the luxurious car, everything was in his name. I have nowhere to go. Hey, if the secrets eventually leak out, I am totally trapped. I don't want Alhaji to see the nude videos or the picture. I don't even want him to have a clue or know anything about him, because my life and the life of my family will be at risk. Because my mother made me to realize how dangerous all these rich men could be. I don't want him to know I betrayed him. I don't want him to know. I don't want him to know that I collided with his PA, to be collecting money from me. I'm tired. This man keeps threatening me, and I do not want to continue to defraud him. I wanted pleasure, just pleasure. Then I wanted more money. Which one will I take now? I want pleasure. I want money. But now I have fear. No peace. My husband PA is threatening me. He said he will ensure to ruin my home. I don't have peace of mind. At this stage, I don't know what to do. I am tired. Sincerely speaking, I don't want to lose my home. I don't want to lose my husband. My eyes is open. Now I have realized my mistake. At the same time, I do not want the PA to send my nude pictures and videos to my husband. The family of Mike Araxin, please advise me. What should I do? Please give me your opinion. Give me your honest advice. The family of Mike Araxin, English version of Mewashele. I and the owner of the story will be in the comment section to hear your honest review. Yes, stay tuned on this channel for more premium content, premium storytelling. Thank you. I will personally sit in that comment section to read every of your opinion. Thank you and see you in my next video.